Ashton Kutcher is really worried about Hollywood's dark side. Hollywood doesn't talk much about big issues like human trading. I started Thorn, a group to use the internet to fight it. Even if Hollywood is tough, we're getting known for our work. Mel Gibson also talked about seeing a video of a kid getting hurt, which reminded him of his own child. Keep watching till the end of this video to see Mel Gibson and Ashton Kutcher exposing Hollywood's dark secrets. Ashton Kutcher and Mel Gibson's initiatives. Mel Gibson and Ashton Kutcher are two renowned names in Hollywood. They've now joined hands to work on an in-depth investigation to shed light on some of the hidden troubling events and stories beneath Hollywood's glamorous surface. Mel Gibson has always spoken out about how he feels Hollywood often lacks genuine honesty. By joining this project, it's clear that Mel wants to deeply explore the hidden darker parts of the film industry. He's always not afraid to go against what most people consider normal. On the other hand, Ashton Kutcher is not just an actor, but also a producer and someone who's done much in the tech world. He's been very vocal about issues like human trading. Ashton believes in speaking out and wants to stop the terrible act of exploiting children. This issue is at the very heart of what his organization is trying to address. His dedication to finding the truth and pushing boundaries matches Mel Gibson's aims. Ashton Kutcher said with emotion, "When you take a moment and look around, you notice that not many shows are talking about people who step up and say things like, 'I promised myself that I'd begin the battle against human trading to make a difference.' Hollywood is such a strange place. Sometimes it feels confusing, and to be honest, I often feel like I'm giving up a lot by being here." Mel Gibson also expressed a great deal of concern, saying, "A tourist had to end their journey in Cambodia earlier than they planned. And the reason might surprise you. It wasn't because someone took money from a religious place or was involved in a hit-and-run accident. It was due to child trading." Now that these two Hollywood giants have come together, many wonder what hidden truths they will uncover. People eagerly await how these experienced actors tackle the rumors and frightening stories often whispered secretly in Hollywood. Sound of Freedom and controversies. Mel Gibson's movie is an opportunity to inform and educate people. According to him, if we're aware of something, that's the first step to ending it. However, there's been a hurdle to getting the movie to a larger audience. Popular streaming platforms like Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime haven't been open to showcasing Sound of Freedom. The exact reason it's not being shown is stirring up quite a debate. Many celebrities are now speaking up, trying to understand the hesitance around the movie. The movie's main message is to stand up against the bad people who trade humans and hurt children. Mel Gibson, known for his fearless stance on pressing issues, wants to use the film to spotlight major concerns in the entertainment world. Ballard, the movie's director, often sides with the media, making every issue a big us versus them fight. The movie's lead, Jim Caviezel, seems to believe in some strange QAnon ideas. Meanwhile, Mira Sorvino, who plays the main character's partner and has worked with the UN against human trading, is trying to set things straight. She's showing that child trading isn't about politics, and it's really something to see. The spark behind The Sound of Freedom is the awe-inspiring story of Tim Ballard. He was previously associated with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security as a special agent. Making a brave decision, he left his role to focus entirely on rescuing children trapped in the grim world of intimate misconduct. He made a shocking claim. Around $14 million goes directly into the pockets of those involved in smuggling and trading every day. In his dedication to the cause, Ballard set up Operation Underground Railroad in 2013. The organization's main aim is to spread the word about the tragic issue of child trading globally. Through his endeavors, he aims to rescue many children from these cruel conditions and collaborate with the police to ensure the culprits face the consequences of their actions. Sound of Freedom is expected to unveil many hidden truths. It's believed that the film will highlight many issues that some powerful people in Hollywood would rather keep under wraps. Mel Gibson took to Twitter and shared a video titled "Exposing Child Trading," detailing why everyone should watch the movie. Media skepticism and backlash. The tragic reality of human trading, especially when children are involved, is a huge concern today. As Gibson repeatedly emphasizes, understanding and acknowledging the issue is the very first move in the journey to stop this heinous crime. Sound of Freedom is intense and carries a strong message. What's puzzling is that the movie faced criticism instead of getting support from some well-known media outlets. This left many wondering why a movie trying to shed light on such a critical issue wasn't universally supported. Despite doubts expressed by many in the media, Kutcher has been actively collaborating with law enforcement agencies across the US and Europe. His primary focus? Disrupting and dismantling the networks responsible for human trading. This dedication was evident when he appeared before the U.S. Congress in 2017. During his testimony, he emphasized that routes used for illegal activities like illegal substance trading and weapon shops are often used also for human trading. Kutcher's hard work and his organization have rescued around 6,000 kids trapped in human trading. Shockingly, most of these victims were children. He's made it clear he's committed to unveiling influential people involved in horrific activities against children. Some journalists criticize the movie for secondary exploitation. Picture a scenario where a serious and sensitive issue like the trafficking of young people for sexual purposes is misrepresented or abused. There might be individuals who distort this serious subject for their personal benefit, or perhaps to promote an entirely different cause. This distortion can come in the form of made-up tales, overblown claims, or sharing the personal accounts of victims without getting their consent. For many journalists, Sound of Freedom is a perfect example of secondary exploitation using a fictional storyline. The tales of secondary exploitation don't end there. Historical instances like the Jim Crow laws and the divisive Japanese internment camps during the Second World War were partly backed by inflated stories of exploitation of kids for illegal activities. This is a testament to how the real-life experiences of victims can be manipulated to support unrelated motives. While it certainly has some commendable aspects, some critics have raised concerns about potential exaggerations. They suggest that the film could exploit its subjects merely for financial gain. The goal of Sound of Freedom is not just entertainment. The creators intend to inform viewers about the terrifying reality of child intimate trading in today's world. They hope to trigger serious discussions and urge everyone to confront this evil practice. Kutcher himself has said that this problem has existed for a long time. However, it's only recently that the gravity of the situation has started getting the attention it deserves. However, it's disheartening to see certain major media houses attacking the film instead of endorsing its important message. It's not just Kutcher who faced backlash. Jim Caviezel and several others in the showbiz world who are striving to end child trading are also facing undue criticism. Even when their intentions are doubted and their characters maligned, their commitment to the cause remains unwavering. This entire scenario has many people speculating. Who's trying to suppress the film? Why would they target these actors? Could those trying to silence them have something to hide? There's been speculation about Mel Gibson's Hollywood sidelining being somehow linked to Kutcher's decision to step away from the limelight and start an organization for harm and trading children. These two figures have received immense global support for their bold actions. Many are curious about the possibility of them collaborating on such a sensitive topic. Reflecting on the media's reaction, a viewer questioned, what's the reason behind certain media outlets opposing a film that focuses on the pressing issue of child trading? What impact will the collaboration between Mel Gibson and Ashton Kutcher make? How do you view the media's skepticism and backlash towards their efforts? And what could be the reason behind it? Join the conversation and let us know in the comments below. Thanks!